So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the 31. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
On the ready.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
70.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Rejected by the crossbar. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Here we go. Vegas. Yes. Tempo. Yes. Punch Spurs.
3rd and 2. Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Go for it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is it? Vegas.
Williams from the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Punch Spurs.
3rd and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach
Will
wants
control or die? Face with tears of joy.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Like it, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars
19 Tigers.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Bobcats.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 13-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
the set.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second and pretty long here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Another try following the sack. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. It's taken at midfield. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At the 50-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams on the play action. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end. Went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On play action, here's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And the defense gets the stop to deny that 1st down. But still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What's up?
Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first. Point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
What's up?
Gets it again. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. A crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Steady.
Hand off to 2. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars with a long field ahead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
46-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60. Go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on, set, ready.
From the 39. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go. 70 Lions. Ready.
Lawrence working from the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 43-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To throw, Williams. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
18 Cardinal.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
43-yard line.
70.
Inside give here for Tootin. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Cougar nice, ready.
2nd down give to Tootin. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
3rd and 2. Williams skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Burton. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Williams on the play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burton motioning left. 3rd and long for him here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Chicago.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Santos now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Jaguars 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, this is ETN. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Javelin Lions. Hey, check that. Ready?
Tootin gets it from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Bronco 80.
From the 32. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Slipped in short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down, here's Williams. He's got his man, this is Walker. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them for a little bit of discipline that just doesn't naturally come for a rookie.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll set up now, 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Sending him on the dive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
What is it on? Guilty. Vegas, Vegas.
Looking to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 1970 Timberwolves. Check out.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready? Rocco 80. Rig. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. Reaches the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it 17-all.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey.
On the give, it's to And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. 70, Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. He finds Brown right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run, ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. The 50. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance.
That's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. This return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get 1 more snap.
Okay, ready.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. 1 down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.